Now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the Virgin. I stay working the work, she's working that fucking work.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. He done shit the game up when he gon' pop. Yeah, they know the name, but is he gon' stop? Back to back runner the whole summer. On the road, I'ma take the whole glow from him. We ain't had enough. Speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far for me. Never caught off, not one day. And I'm still on my way, still on my way, yeah. I'm just greedy like Chuz with a hustle like Pooh. Trying to get it out the mud like what else I'm supposed to do. It was in my blood, my family even knew. 22 I blew, I owe everything to true. Something not of nothing, that's a cold situation. Know they probably hot, but they froze in the faces. I didn't even rush, I was chosen but patient. Feeling like Russ, I went gold out the basement. Get it by the running eagle chains by the dozen, told that I love him, it's a whole celebration. Barely getting started, but still gotta embrace it. When it's from the
on the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival, the Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. That's certainly what we have in store for us today. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. The last time these two teams met, it was the Houston Rockets who came away with the W against the Pelicans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
And it's McCollum in the corner. To the right side. Clock is at 3. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. And yes, it's good. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a three-point game.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. Over Bagley. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And McCollum now atop the key. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Ayton. Clock at 4. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that is why we call CJ a combo guard. He can score with the best, but he also can facilitate.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Easy shot for Marketing. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Bagley, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Markkanen throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump. Out to this league. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass.
C.J. McCollum is so crafty at finding ways to capitalize inside. What a play.
Thompson with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Daniels, no good. Rockets leading by 5. Outside, Markkanen. From the arc. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Now Ingram. Pass to Ayton. That's tipped. Tries again. And it's McCollum off the drive. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. And the dunk by Smith.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Here's McCollum. A rebound by Marjanovic.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And, Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard, you have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, GA. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade. Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
For Houston, they had shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pelicans trailed by 9. Jones with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable. Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
And Whitmore throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Rockets leading by 7. Simons on the double team. And here is Marjanovic. Still yet to score. Shot by Collins, no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Driving inside. Here's Waddell. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful pass by Jones, keeping his head on a swivel and creating the wide open look.
Right side, Collins. And here's Brooks from outside. Here's Hampton. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys. When he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
And so it's the Houston Rockets headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Kessler. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Hawkins. A putback. Rockets with the rebound. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. Now, here's Hampton. Markkanen into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is another option. Markkanen can do this. Put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Took him no time at all on that one. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Rockets making the shot.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Substitution for your players.
Rockets leading by 10. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Now, here's Hampton. Marvin Bagley missing his last shot. To the inside. Collins, good. Collins has got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Both teams will make substitutions. Pelicans trail by 15. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Daniels. Still without a basket. Bagley the screen. To the paint. And they get it. The shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
And you know there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the number 2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
Pass to Whitmore. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Jones. And he drops it in from the low post.
I like when Herb Jones plays with an edge, accepting the contact and finishing through it.
At the elbow, Smith. Brooks outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 15. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Ayton. Rockets with the rebound. Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the dunk by Smith.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Smith. And he hits the jump shot. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Here's Smith. That shot off. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Down by 15. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram outside. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Collins. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bagley. And stolen by Whitmore. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
And Daniels up top.
Houston.
He has yet to score. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ayton. Over Kessler. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, number 14.
Rockets leading by 17. Thompson with it. He's got 7. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Ayton. Stolen by Thompson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Kessler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kessler's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That's how you share the wealth. CJ sets up his teammate with a sweet pass.
Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Brooks in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3.
And so it's the Houston Rockets controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Thompson. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
That one is off.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Rockets leading by 22. Here's Markkanen driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Smith with it, now guarded by Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And guys, you look back to their loss last time out. He missed a lot of free throws that cost him.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
A nice little pump fake. This is what they count on Markkanen to do. Generate offense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it goes down 2 points.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Smith outside to the middle. Right side, Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Another miss by Houston. And there's the drive. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Now here is Smith. He's got 9. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Pelicans have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he can't get the first one. Smitty, we know the league is very balanced right now, but which division would you categorize as the best?
You could argue the Pacific Division, but I like the talent and upside of the Atlantic Division. You've got Boston, Philadelphia, New York, Brooklyn, and Toronto.
Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Thompson misses. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ayton in the high post. New Orleans moving it around. And here's Daniels. From outside, off the mark. Brooks with no one around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
Nice jump shot by Dylan Brooks. Just a natural competitor. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 9. .133 left to play in the third. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Rockets.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
He's off on the first.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Now here's McCollum. Takes a three. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got his third basket of the night right there.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
With the crossover, Thompson misses. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point. That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Out to Brooks. Pass to Kessler. Wide open look. A rebound by Simons.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
14.
The Pelicans have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Line for two. Hawkins.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. And so it's the Houston Rockets, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Pelicans with the possession. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Now, here is Smith. Shot clock at 5. Fade away. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. Here's Hawkins. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
Now here's Ingram. Here's Hawkins. Here he goes. And the rejection by Collins. Smith right side. And the dunk by Smith.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Chalk up 2 there.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact faze him.
Right side, Markkanen. Again, the Rockets score.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Simons up top. And Jones has it in the corner. Here is Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And so here is New Orleans. Pass to Hawkins. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Now here's Ingram. From past the arc. The shot by Hawkins, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Simons after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Rockets making a change here. Now here's Oladipo. Outside Markkanen. Eason gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Bagley. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
Really showcasing his skills in this one. Markkanen has all the talent you need.
With the step back. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Daniels. Ingram controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I mean, excellent positioning by Ingram. He's right there to keep the play alive and finish it strong.
Pass to Kessler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lauri Markkanen.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Markkanen with it, now guarded by Ingram. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Markkanen. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference. Thompson with it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks.
Shake your hand, elbow, swing it like make the band. This ice, why you tryna tag? Cat, that's race.